It's mostly science and fiction. Mostly.
Mayhem, or as I like to call it, The Purge, Office Space, directed by Joe Lynch and starring Walking Dead fan favourite Stephen Yeun and Adelaide-born Samara Weaving. Adelaide? Hey, that's where I'm from! Originally, anyway. I don't even know where I am now. Mongolia or something? Who knows? I fucking love traveling. Anyway, I thought this movie was okay at best. Most people seem to dig it, but in my opinion, and that's just it, my personal opinion, which is totally trivial and subjective, Mayhem is just okay. I'ma give it 3 out of 6 various tools in which to bash or stab someone with. If you want to stick around to see why I score this film a little bit lower than the general public, how I came to this conclusion, you know, likes and dislikes, all that shit, then please do. Otherwise, you can just fuck off. Nah, you're alright. Quick plot! Derek, works in an office. He has dedicated his whole life to climbing the corporate ladder. He is good at his job and has always been a team player. But then one day, the higher-ups decide to take a big hard shit right onto and into Derek's face. Figuratively, they use him as an scapegoat. I know that's not how you say that, but it's a fun image. So some shady shit happens and the company is going to blame Derek. Derek is crushed because he has dedicated most of his lame life to the company and they just put a whole fistful of chili peppers right up his clacker, figuratively. But then the entire building gets contaminated with a rage virus and gets quarantined. Oh no! But wait, oh yes, because not unlike the virus from 28 days later, this virus also fills the host with uncontrollable rage. And earlier in the year, an infected host killed somebody, but was found not guilty in court because he was infected. So in other words, when you get infected, you are apparently not liable for your actions and can just go around doing whatever you want and killing just about whomever you want, and you will apparently literally, and I mean literally as in devoid of metaphor and exaggeration, not the way kids use it, you can literally get away with murder. So Derek, all angry about his job loss, all betrayed by the corporate wank stains, all infected with rage and trapped in the building with all the people that held him down and pissed into his open mouth and eyes, figuratively, can now exact his revenge in the most bloody and brutal way possible. Literally, let the purge begin. Sounds like a fun ride, right? Who doesn't like Glenn? For me though, this film doesn't really resonate because I have never really had an office job. And by never really, I mean literally never. But regardless, it is fun watching people brutally murder a bunch of wankers who think they are better than you. It's, in a way, a classic revenge story, and that can be fun, but personally, I don't really care about the whole office life meme culture, you know? It's just, I've just never really known it, so I can't relate. Also, climbing the tower to the top to kill the boss, though it's very video game-like, it's not an original idea. Then to top it off, they throw in a kooky but sexy white chick into the soup, figuratively. Again, Mayhem doesn't really bring anything really original to the mix, it's simply a splatterfest. Movies don't have to be complicated though. If they are funny and if they are exciting, simple can be better. For me though, this movie just didn't really have that something extra it needed for me to really dig it. But like I said, it's been received mostly well. Mostly. What I did like though is of course Derek. Glenn. Steven. This guy is a great actor. He's kind of cute and he's charming. And it's like you want to hang out with this guy, and get a sandwich. But more so, it was cool to see an Asian lead who isn't a kung fu master or whatever. It's just a regular dude getting some screen time outside of the typical Asian cliches. Also, he macks a white chick. Edgy. So that was nice for a change. The action was fine, but again, I'm kind of over the glorification of violence unless it's done really, really well. In Mayhem, it was not anything special, really. But, it was of high quality at least. So yeah, overall, I don't know. Mayhem is fine if you just want to watch a cool dude kill a bunch of office pricks. Might be a good stress release for all you officers, am I right guys, out there. But honestly, I think it was just missing that spice. I need my spice, man. Hey, thanks for watching. What did you think about Mayhem? Leave a comment if you want, or watch some of these other videos, or listen to my sci-fi podcast, or don't do any of those things. Whatever floats your goat, man.